Hi, folks. Excuse the junky table. It's Saturday. I don't feel like cleaning up. This is Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, and I'm coming at you with part three. This is a three. Fingers are not working. Part three of this series in The Customer is Always Wrong. Sometimes. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what kind of artist you are? Really? Do you know your specialty? Do you know beyond a shadow of a doubt the type of work you can do, the kind of work that you like to do, the type of work that you can do in your sleep? You know what that is? Good. Because you're going to need to know that, which will make your interactions with a difficult customer a lot easier. Let me give you an example from my own life. When I was a young artist, greedy for money, because yes, I do this for a living, a client approached me to do a particular project, and as soon as I listened to them and looked at the project, I knew that it was a little bit out of my expertise. But I did it anyway. Why? Because I was greedy for the money. That's why I did it. As a result, the client really didn't like it, and we ended up going back and forth, having these heated discussions on the project. I don't remember how it turned out, probably disastrous. If I did get through it successfully, we somehow muddled through it, and the whole experience was very unsatisfying. And I said, that customer, they're difficult. I hate to work with these kind of people. But the problem was really me, not knowing the type of work that I really like to do and really can do comfortably in my sleep. You see, sometimes we think the client is being difficult because the customer is assuming something about artists that a lot of non-artists assume, and that is artists can do anything. Anything. It doesn't matter if they contact you and they see your work and they know that you're a cartoonist. Well, they think because you're an artist, you can do photorealism, and vice versa. If they see photorealism, landscape paintings on your site, they assume because you're an artist, you can do anything. And so they give you a job that requires a cartoonist. Depending on if you were stupid and greedy, like I was, you're going to find that yes, because you know the principles of art, that you can do the job, kind of, but it's not going to be the best job possible, and it's going to hurt a lot. So one way of dealing with a quote-unquote difficult customer is knowing what you can do. Whenever I have a job, whenever a client approaches me these days, I asked them about the job. I asked them about their vision. I asked them where they want this job to go. I asked them, how do you want the characters to look? And then I tell them realistically and honestly what I'm able to do artistically and what I can't do artistically according to my ability. Don't let money cloud your mind. Because although we work for a living, and although we want money and that we need money, we want work that's going to be relatively easy for us to do. Not that, if you choose a job, where the person needs your particular specialty, that it won't be difficult or challenging. Sometimes it will. But you don't want to be learning on the job with something that you have to be struggling with. And you know what, artists? Sometimes you have to be willing to put your own ego aside and say, look, I can't do backgrounds. I can't do photorealism. I'm not good doing comics and pass that job on to somebody else. Okay? You'll find if you'll do that, you'll run into less difficult customers. And also, what you should do with any client, is educate them on what you can do. Sometimes you'll get lucky enough, well, they'll come around and say, okay, I'm willing to work with you within the confines of your style. And that has happened too. Why am I crying? I'm not sad. Must be those allergies. Anyway, that's my tip, for this particular video. Know yourself. Know yourself. Know what you can do. And you'll have a less difficult time with a difficult customer. That's it. Write in, subscribe, like this video, talk to me. It's a two-way conversation. Hopefully I always answer back. Take care. This is Elgin, your caricature marketing consultant. Creative caricature marketing consultant or something like that. Ha.